Hello my dear yogis, part 2 of our lunar cycle. So let's start moving and breathing. I suggest to come all the way to the back of your mat and find the Zen pose, or if you can go to Virasana hero pose, that would be even better. You can prop yourself with that pillow or blanket or anything to find yourself seated. We're gonna put one hand over another, left hand goes on the bottom, right on the top, and thumbs into each other. Actually, for ladies, we put left on the top, and let's just take a moment to find our breathing and evaluate how we feel, where we are in our body, in our mind, in our soul. Start taking a long inhales and long exhales. Again, we're not gonna put any pressure on our belly, we just create some space. So with our next inhale, we reach high, and exhale, pray into the heart. Let's do again. One inhale up, exhale down, and last inhale up, exhale down. Put the hands behind you and roll your shoulders up and back. Again, shine your heart out. Imagine you're reaching here with your heart up, up, up. Shine it out, release your head to the back. And exhale, ease in out of the pose and come just to the seated pose. With our next inhale, we reach high. Exhale, hands to the heart. Take your right knee out, right leg out, just in a simple lunge pose, and tilt your pelvic in and release your head down. Release your neck, create some space here, and such a great stretch for our hip flexor. Come out of the pose, inhale. Exhale to the heart, to the seated again. Inhale up. And exhale, left leg steps out into the lunge. Inhale, tilt the pelvic, release the neck. Take a wide cycle, full cycle of breathing here. This next inhale, hands go up. And exhale back to the heart. Inhale up. Exhale, we stop our right leg. And exhale, give it tilt to the pelvic. Inhale, hands into your leg. Now let's take a little wider. Maybe you can slide your knee behind and start melting. Deepen our hips, making sure both hips straight. And just deepen here. Interlace your fingers and throw your body here. Allow you sink, don't hold. Just go with it, breathing nice and deep. Inhale and come out of the pose and exhale down. Again, inhale up and exhale, step your left leg this time. Give a tilt to the pelvic and come to the front. Breathe here, allowing your hip flexor just lengthen. Inhale up, exhale, come back to the static pose again. Inhale up, exhale, right leg, tilt, and to the front. Now we're going to take it back to the half split. In the half split, make sure your hips over your knees Maybe first time our leg is not gonna be that perfectly straight, but it's okay as long as we lengthening the spine and reaching to the front, not squeezing our belly, releases down. Just relax. Inhale, exhale back to the seated. Again, inhale up, exhale left side, inhale deep, and exhale out. Again, adjust if you have to. Maybe if it's too much for your belly, you can take your leg a little bit more to the corner so you're not squeezing your belly. If you can't reach with your hands, you can prop with the blocks or even just keep your hands on your leg rather than all the way in the floor. Inhale, exhale, come back to the seated again. Inhale up, exhale, right leg. Tilt of the pelvic, exhale into the deep. Inhale into the half split, and exhale, we're gonna add the crescent. Gaze is up, you can connect your fingers so keep them apart, pushing your shoulders down, and maybe looking at our thumbs. Good. Inhale, and back. Let's see if we can go a little bit deeper in our half split. Good. And exhale back into the seated. And let's do the same on the left. Inhale up. Exhale, left leg comes out. Inhale, tilt. Exhale, deep. Inhale, half split. Exhale, crescent. And let's stay in the crescent for a little bit, gently opening up and going all the way down. Breathing deep here, inhale, and going all the way down. Again, straightening back and reaching to the front. Inhale, exhale back into the seated. Again, inhale up, right leg steps in, exhale, tilt, inhale, deep, exhale, half split, inhale, crescent, and now we're gonna inhale, just stay with your legs where you are and you take your body to the left side. Reaching to the left corner as much as you can, walking your hands far away and releasing here. And such a beautiful opening on the right side of the body while we're still opening our hips and staying here for a long 3 exhales. Let's exhale through the mouth. 2 and 3. Slowly start walking your hands closer to your body and releasing into that half split and bringing back to the starting pose. And now the same we do on the left. Inhale up, exhale into the tilt, inhale deep, and exhale into the half split. Inhale, crescent, and exhale, walk your hands now to the right side, opening the left. Staying here for a long 5 breaths, and releasing, trying to not hold any tension anywhere. Inhaling through the mouth, nose, exhaling through the mouth. Walk your hands back again and release into the half split. And with an inhale, come back and exhale down. Let's do one more time. Inhale up, exhale, tilt. Inhale deep. Exhale half split. Inhale crescent. Exhale to the side of the room. Inhale to the half split. And now we're gonna add a lizard. So both of your hands inside of your body. Slide your leg behind. Roll your right knee on the other edge, pinky side, and maybe even push your knee away. Such a nice, deep hip opening here. And maybe you can even twist your chest to the skies. Make sure you're not rounding your back. You're shooting your heart out to the sky. Nice, breathe here. And allow your hips open up all the way. 2, 3, release. Back, walk your hands. And come back into the seated. Now again on the left. Inhale, hands up. Exhale into the tilt. Inhale deep. Exhale to the half split. Inhale crescent. Exhale to the side. And inhale, walk your hands closer to your left leg. Roll your left leg to the outer side and push your knee away. Open your chest to the ceiling, to the sky. And just breathe here. Next inhale we take. Again walk our hands back. And come out gently through the pose. Now we're gonna take a last sequence. Inhale up. Exhale into the tilt. Inhale deep. Exhale to the half split. Inhale crescent. Exhale to the side. Inhale, walk your hands into the lizard. And exhale to the half split. Now we're gonna add a pigeon here. So shift your walk heel toe, your leg to the front, and find your knee behind your right knee, behind your right leg. And here become pigeon pose. You're not gonna bend or arch too much, you just stay here nicely in this pose and let it. Maybe you find yourself easing up into your elbows, forearms, wherever you can fully release your forehead. Release all tension. Make sure you keep your leg active here so you're protecting your knee. Then you're ready to slowly start easing out of the pose. I'm not blaming you if you want to stop your video and just stay here for a few minutes. But if you're ready to move, tuck your toes behind you and step both legs behind you and come back to that Zen pose. And let's do on the left. Inhale. Exhale, left step. Tilt your pelvic and deep in. Inhale, half split. And exhale to the crescent. Inhale into the side. Stretch. And slowly walk your hands into the lizard. Let's stay here for one circle of breathing before we slowly bring our leg in, heel toe to the side, and find your pigeon. Down. Make sure both your hips are square to the floor. If it feels uncomfortable, you can do reverse or maybe prop yourself. But otherwise, just find that Zen moment where you can fully relax and melt. Again, don't hold your belly, just breathe. And now, next inhale, slowly start coming out of the pose, prop and tucking the toes behind, and maybe this time we can step into the plank. If your low belly is not ready for the plank, release your knees to the floor and just keep your knees and hold plank with your knees down. That's okay. But if you're fine, like I feel okay today, to go in a full plank and take a full circle of breath here before lowering down for chaturanga into the belly. From here we're gonna take fists and slide them under our hips and gently melt down and press in. For first round of start and breathing, our right ears on the floor, just melting in. Then we move and bring our left ear into the floor. With our next inhale, roll your head to the front, slide your hands under your shoulders, and start growing with your crown, tucking in elbows and growing with your crown up and down. Again, up, maybe a little bit higher this time, and down. And third time up, and hold here, growing with your crown, active legs, hips pushing into the floor, slightly tucking in elbows and releasing. See if you're ready with me. Maybe you want to just hold your legs in, bending your knees. Maybe you're fine just staying here. But if you want to push into your legs and roll your shoulders up and gently rock, opening up full front of your body. With our next inhale, on exhale, release. Now, slide your hands under your body and peel yourself up. Maybe come into that bended knee, down dog. Not gonna stay too long here. Just walk our feet all the way to the front of the mat. Keep your legs wide as your mat, so you can straighten your back and drop your belly all the way down. Release your hands into the floor and maybe sway side to side. Notice how your back is decompressing and lengthening here. Allow your head to be heavy, super heavy. And exhale with the open mouth. Next inhale halfway up. Exhale down. Inhale, root to rise. Step your legs together and hands into the prayer heart. Take a moment to connect to yourself, to feel the energy flowing within you. And let's move again. Inhale. Maybe look up this time. And exhale to the heart. Start with your left leg, pushing it back down, and see if we can come into the warrior 3. Maybe airplane, hands back, and gently step in a high lunge. Open your hands into the warrior 1. And just breathe here. See if you can deepen in your front leg. And then you're ready, we're gonna open up into the warrior two. Just breathe here. Flip your front hand and slowly and gently reach over to the side of the room, open the sides. And maybe go a little bit down. Now we're gonna reverse and come into the side angle, reaching with the left hand. Right now it's all about creating the space. And warrior poses give us some heat, energy for the floor. And again, exhale, and reverse it into the triangle, reverse triangle. Beautiful. Windmill your hands to the front. Again, step to the top of the mat and release it all the way down. Inhale halfway up and exhale down. Inhale, root to rise. And exhale to the heart. Connect to your heart, push it down. Notice your heartbeat. Find your breathing. And again, inhale up and exhale down. Inhale halfway up and exhale down. Inhale, root to rise. And exhale to the heart. Inhale, open your hands wide and find interlace behind. Push your shoulders, push your heart. Open your heart to the sky. Inhale, reach high with your chest before you fall to the front. Keep reaching with your hands over your head. Next inhale, come all the way up. Now we inhale up, exhale to the heart, and this time a right leg, goes back into warrior three on the left leg. Again, stay in the warrior, find your balance, focus, and maybe you can take your hands into the airplane. Step your right leg gently behind into the crescent first, high lunge, and then pivot your heel behind and open your hands into the warrior one. Remember, not arching the back, other than reaching high with your hands, but going deeper into your lunge. With our next inhale, we open into the warrior two. Let me turn face to you. Into the warrior two. And keep sinking here. When you're ready, flip your front hand and reach high and higher and higher. Gently opening up side of the body and rolling into the side angle. Again, our right hand reaching over while we're going deeper in our squat. Try to not collapse on your left, other than reaching higher. One, and then exhale, reverse it into the standing reverse triangle. With our next inhale, windmill hands, turn your stance to the mat. Hands to the heart, and open your toes away from each other, heels together, and start going down into the malasana, into the squat, yogi squat. Pushing with your elbows, your knees away from each other. Maybe releasing your head. Don't hold that squat, just sink in here. It's such a nice deep hip opening. Just slow down here. From here, we're gonna just drop our hips gently and slowly down, straighten our legs, and maybe a little bit even move them around, kind of release tension. Our next pose will be full frog or half frog. So if you go in a half frog, slide your left leg behind and right hip banded. And release it down. And this is beautiful hip opening here. Again, my stretchy bendy fox. Maybe you want to straighten your leg here and even hold as a peace sign. Relaxing fully your body. In order to come out from the pose, if you have it straight banded, put your right hand in front and slide it to the side. Now push yourself into the bended forearm and sink deeper. Slightly twisting your body and looking into your left toe. Inhale. Just exhale, come back on the all fours. And kind of shift your weight side to side. Notice the difference, one side, another. Now we're gonna slide our right leg and open our left hip to the side. Again, keep your knee banded or open, it's up to you. If you want to straighten leg and take the peace sign right here. Just try to relax your upper shoulders, your hips, taking a big inhale through the nose, and exhale through the mouth. This is our next inhale. Again, we're gonna roll to the side, dropping yourself on the forearm, kind of giving yourself a nice twist and side stretch. So don't hold, just round it out to the side. This time we keep rolling into our backs until we come into the seated and ease up all the way down. You can finish the Supta Bandha Konasana, reclined bind angle pose, all the way in Savasana. Again, just relaxing here, scanning your body without judgment, just observing, noticing the spaces you created, the energy flowing. Maybe going deeper, noticing your mental state, your emotional state, and the energetic. Stay in Savasana as long as you need to. Just absorbing all the goodness and thanking yourself for this practice, for the movements. When you're ready, just roll into your favorite side. Let your top hand fall into the floor and push yourself up into the seated. We're gonna seal our practice with the universal sound of Om, raising our vibrations. So we're gonna inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose and exhale. Namaste, my dear friends. Thank you for joining me today. Subscribe to my channel, watch my videos. Please send me your comments, your messages. I would love to hear from you.